and welcome to Strength Hammer Podcast, episode 186. I don't know what you're doing.
You took such a long pause of 100. So I'm like, I think we're in 180s. 186.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to wake myself up. As I was telling, I didn't sleep well last night, so need to do what I can. And I've had 4 cups of coffee today, so I'm stopping.
That's way more than usual for you.
It's twice more, and that's more than I usually. But also, I don't usually not sleep for a whole night. So,
yeah.
Alex, how are you doing?
I'm good. I've talking about caffeine. I have intentionally not drank as much caffeine as I would have liked today because I think I'm starting to let it get away a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
In the past few weeks, I'm noticing I'm doing a coffee and an energy drink most days.
Okay.
And while that's not bad, sometimes I'm doing 2 coffees and energy drink, and I'm definitely like even today. What did I do? I did a cup and a half of coffee.
Yeah.
I did another coffee. So basically, 2 cups of coffee and almost a full energy drink, which would be about 320 milligrams of caffeine. So I'm actually doing very well today, but I think consistently I've been going over 400 most days of the week.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to slow down a little bit.
Yeah. Keep it. Trying to get down to 3. You think?
300? Probably not.
Okay. All right.
I'm probably going to keep it at 400 or less, but I just want to make sure I stay under because I also got this awesome pre-workout. So I've been sometimes also doing that when I really need to get to the gym and get a good lift.
Mm-hmm.
And also like because I'm cutting right now, caffeine is appetite suppressant, so it's really nice.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, very true.
But I'm noticing that I'm definitely doing more than I should be doing.
Have you been doing? Because I know I don't know if you might not have any more, but like the B12 supplements is a nice pre-workout instead of
No. I'm
get,
sure the one I have has it because like almost all pre-workouts have it in
no,
there.
but just taking just the pure B12
Just by itself, yeah.
That's like that always worked for in the past for
Yeah.
us. It'll work again.
That's true. Maybe I should
It'll
get
at
that.
least save you 100 milligrams on
Right.
that total. You know.
Right. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, trying to think other than that. For my
How's your fitness been? Because you said you've been trying to lean out. You had a little bit of a tough time with travel.
Yes.
How's last week been for you?
Last week's been good. Like I said, the biggest thing is limiting down. Like I said, okay, the alcohol consumption is only at club nights,
and
it's keeping it much more minimal.
Yes.
Which is good. So that's gonna be a big thing, not to drink my calories per se. The sweets have been okay. Like I'm not going out and buying ice cream, but like we still want to have like some sort of treat at least once a day.
Sure.
But
Sure.
I've been looking and making sure that whatever that is, it's no more than 150 calories. Because it's kind of like so it's kind of like So in the morning, I like my coffee, and I did the decaf. I'm very caffeinated right now, but like I was doing the decaf, and I realized I just like the ritual of the coffee more than I actually need the caffeine.
Sure.
It's kind of the same thing with dessert. I don't need to have an enormous amount of dessert. I just want a little sweetness at the end. And like a piece of candy is not enough, but like we've been getting these little mochi ice cream balls.
Sure.
And I think they're like 120 each. So like one of those, and that's it, and I'm good. I've satisfied it, and then what has helped too, keep any like extra snacking from happening, which I'm not too bad at snacking throughout most days of the week. As soon as I'm done, I brush my teeth, because as soon as I brush my teeth, my brain turns off. It's like just water.
I agree. That's smart.
Yeah,
that's smart. I like that a lot.
But good. I haven't weighed myself in like a week though. So.
Sure. Do you find it easier to not eat in like when you wake up initially and like postpone your breakfast till later, or do you find it easier to have an earlier dinner and not have as much food later in the day?
Postponing the breakfast is easier.
Interesting.
Because I get up before my wife. I kind of, the benefit of working remote from home is I wake up and I have a cup of coffee and I'm right into work. So like I kind of get distracted immediately. And when my wife wakes up, I get my second cup of coffee and I get breakfast with her.
Interesting. Got it.
We have actually switched too, because one of the, not struggles, but we do the gym in the morning, 3 days a week. I have gotten back, the hack you showed me, like I just take plain yogurt, the Oikos 18 protein one, and I just mix in a scoop of protein powder. and that's my
Yep.
breakfast on gym
So easy.
days. It's so
Yeah.
good. Honestly, too. I forgot how sweet it actually is, so it might actually
Mhm.
become the sweet treat in the evening because I don't mind if that's more calories
Ooh.
because it's
Yeah, because it's all
protein.
protein.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because like
That's smart.
yeah, because I'm just like I forgot how sweet protein powder is technically.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's yeah, and there's no sugar. It's just they use whatever stevia or sucralose
Yeah.
or whatever they use. So yeah, it works out pretty well. It's funny because for me, it's definitely evening. Like if I don't eat in the
Oh.
morning, I'm like, oh, I can do it for a little bit and survive off coffee, but like not a long time.
Hmm.
So usually I need to eat in the morning, but then like I could like have something at 5:30 even,
Yeah.
and then go to bed at 10:30 and be okay. Like I'll be hungry, but I'll be all right. Where yeah, mornings are tough. I'll be hangry.
I'll say it's. There's been plenty of times where we've just not had breakfast until like around 11:30, and that just becomes lunch.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, it's
Yeah, and that
fine.
works for you. If it works for you, it works for you.
I say I'm not focusing on gaining, so I don't need to worry about
Mhm.
consuming a certain amount of calories. It's
Yeah,
just
absolutely not.
put it off as I can. Also another fun thing for my wife, finally got her switched off of collagen
Oh,
and
good.
onto creatine.
Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, unless you're dealing with a tendon or some kind of a joint injury, collagen is just a very inferior type of protein.
Yes, yes. It's
It's
like
not bad. It's not gonna harm you.
well, I get it. I think a big part of it is her mother who's older. It's
Mm.
great for older women
Mhm.
from what
Yeah,
I've heard.
joints, tendons, yeah,
So my
yeah.
wife is doing it. I'm just like, you should do protein because
Yeah,
we're going to the gym, we're lifting weights. It's going to
yeah.
be better for you. Plus, also the cognitive is helping.
Yep. Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, and collagen is not bad. It's just like
oh no
you
no
are
no
gonna
no.
get all the benefits of collagen from just protein powder by itself,
Yes,
and then creatine is also phenomenal.
exactly. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just like
There's
you can
better
do better.
options.
You can do better.
Mhm.
Um, other than that, so I guess hey, how's your lawn doing? We've had some nice weather.
Yeah, we've had some good weather. It's I've actually on my calendar was supposed to cut it today before the podcast, but then I looked at the grass and it wasn't that tall. So I'm gonna wait until probably Sunday because I don't really view lawn cutting as like work.
No
It doesn't feel it, I mean, it feels very fun to me. I'll put a podcast or a
music or something. Yeah,
audiobook on.
yeah.
Yeah, music. It takes me like if I have to rush, it's not fun. But if I just take my time, an hour and a half, 2 hours, just walk, nice day, I actually really enjoy it. So I'm planning to do it Sunday because the
Nice,
weather looks good.
nice. Well, here I got my lawn. I cut it
Yeah,
earlier this week. Where's it at?
yeah,
There it is. Still using my mother-in-law's mower because I'm cutting her grass
very
still
good.
since she's still recovering.
Hmm.
But yeah, felt good. And so my go-to is either my Arsenal podcast after they've won. If
Sure,
they've lost, I usually don't want to listen. I'm like, oh, I don't want to
sure.
remember. Actually, Pirates baseball games.
Mm,
I love baseball. I love
fair.
listening to baseball. So like, I can put that on, and especially since the games are long, I'll cut the grass, and then I want to weed eat. I want to do some
Sure.
extra stuff around the yard too. So it's good. But hey, the yard's looking good, even though we're getting a frost advisory tonight. Apparently,
It's really frost. I thought we were gonna get rain.
it says frost
Wow.
advisory on my little
Jeez.
Windows thing down there. So
Wow, that's rough.
it's gonna be rough. Oh well, I'm wearing shorts. I'm not going back.
Yeah, I'm not turning the heat on.
No, yeah, we're dealing
Absolutely
with it.
not.
But outside of that though, um, I guess I should ask you first to be polite. Any hobby lately?
Yeah, yeah, lots of intention to hobby lately,
Mm-hmm.
but life has been a little bit busier lately for good reasons,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of the times when I'm going for the typical, oh, I'm gonna save hobby for the end of the day comes, it's late, I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go to bed, maybe read a book beforehand.
Hey,
So yeah,
reading.
no,
If it's a Warhammer book, it counts.
it
That's
wasn't a
hobby.
Warhammer.
Okay, that's fine.
It wasn't a Warhammer book. But I have no, I have not hobbied unfortunately this week. How about you?
A little bit, yes. I too, like I said, my life hasn't been busy, but my interest has been elsewhere.
Hmm.
As you, people who follow me on social media understand that I just have other interests too. Um, but I'm gonna call this out real quick. I have it queued up on my phone right now to watch. It's gonna be hard to see, but Sam Lens,
Okay.
Another jacked, beautiful Warhammer nerd who's also just a phenomenal painter. Um, Actually, I'll try and link this down below.
Yeah,
'Cause
Sam Lands. I'm not familiar.
Sam's awesome. He's
Hmm.
anyway. I can't wait to meet him in person. I've talked to him a few times, but like, yeah, he's a cool dude. But he put up a video that's perfect for what I'm kind of going through. It's like maintaining interest in the craft. Now he's gonna be coming at it from a painter perspective, but I kind of need something like that to listen to because my not that I'm ashamed that my hobby interests are elsewhere right now, but it's a good thing to I think check out. So I have it queued up. I'm gonna listen to it after we're done here recording.
Cool.
So I'm sure it's not crap because Sam's a good guy. But if you'll probably see it linked down below. So go check that out.
Right.
Um,
I like
but
that.
yeah, but yes, there has been some hobby for me this past week. So
Mhm.
club night last night. Our good friend Evil Bob, and Jake, club member, and Lee, one of the guests, decided we're running a sharp practice game for us.
Hmm.
They were playing too, so it was all good. But they brought all the terrain, all the hills, everything we needed, and we're teaching us the rules as you go. Now this is a Napoleonic game, but much like any
Okay.
historical, you could adapt it wherever you want. But what's neat about it
Sure.
is there's bonuses that you can like. The order of play is random.
Hmm.
So there's two sides, red and blue, and you could get essentially bonus coins to spend on certain things. And
Sure.
it was a big bag with like chips on it with the colors and the names and the numbers of like the unit, essentially, because each player had units 1 through 4 at most.
Okay.
I had 1, 2, 3. Some people had 1 through 4. Some people just had 1 and 2.
Sure.
So if you were
Sure.
red two got to activate for everybody who had a red two, as far as
I
a
see.
commander group.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and then there's also these coins called Tiffins. They're white. There's two of them. If two get drawn, turns over. So it's the joy of like what old priority roll used to mean in Sigmar.
Sure.
Um,
Just completely random.
yeah, like I said, there's a couple turns. Oh, I was getting shellacked.
Right.
um,
Right.
but it comes back around eventually. But yeah, uh, played
Is there a way to manipulate the system at all, where you could like do something to go earlier or later?
if you get those extra coins, which are called flags, essentially, you could
Hmm.
do interrupts.
Cool. I
Yeah,
like that.
but it's like
So it's
you
as long
might
as it's not being able to completely be abused.
yeah you might be able to get one interrupt for yourself per turn at most, but like that's still like, you're requiring a little bit of luck of the draw.
Got it. Got it.
Um,
Hmm.
yeah, but it was fun to get it spread out. I've been wanting to play this game for a while, so I'm glad I finally got to.
Cool.
Super fun, super cool. Yeah, it reminds me that you've played Pulp with us. Yeah, you played Pulp with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Pulp was
reminds.
fun.
It's as fun
I
as
actually
that.
really like Pulp.
Yeah, it's as fun as that.
Really?
It's more.
Really?
It's less storytelling and more war game,
Hmm.
but it's just as fun in that same vein somehow.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, but very good. We did the scoring at the end, and I think our side won. But if you looked at the table, it was a draw.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
we played till like 11:30. It was a good long game.
Days, long game. Wow.
Yeah, but still, it was good. Let's see, other hobby than that. Oh, our spearhead, City of Ash, that you and I have
Yeah.
split, has arrived.
Yeah. That's I'm very excited. I know what the first thing that caught my eye is that the Skaven actually looks like a Skaven. He's
Yep,
just like malnourished, just lanky rat. I love it.
yep. Um, I've opened it obviously because
Okay.
I had to split out your stuff from my stuff since you weren't making it to club night.
Yeah.
Um, the only downside I'm going to complain about, they put the instructions for all of the models in the middle of like the narrative rule book,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I don't know why.
You can't just like rip it out.
I can't rip it out. Like, and a lot of people are probably split. So thankfully, we have a good friend that has a nice printer. So I took pictures and printed it out for Alex, and
Very good.
we'll be fine. But
It will be
that was
totally
the
good.
only thing. Like, I opened it up and I was like, oh man, I could see how people would be excited to get this and build it and
Yeah.
play this game. The Spearhead out of
Especially
it.
the fact that any box like that, Spearhead Start Collecting box with 2 armies, like starter box, you're intending it for an audience of 2,
Yes.
right? So like make sure that it's relatively easy to split the instructions in 2. It's kind of silly otherwise.
Yeah. Well, and also too, like, why are they even in like the handbook? Like,
Yeah,
it's so dumb.
yeah, it's whatever.
But yeah. But anyway, it made it work.
Good.
I'll get the Cities of Sigmar stuff started here after Daughters of Cain. Um,
Yeah.
just because that's the next focus with Holy Wars, Holy Havoc,
Holy Wars. Yeah.
Holy Wars coming up.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, and also Brad was at club night last night, so we got
I did
plans
see
on
them.
this. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
got
did see Hey Brad over there. That was cool.
yeah. So that was good. But yeah, it's next. But I do have to get through my Daughters of Cain.
Yes.
Some slight progress. So I got the base stone down on the 2
Mm-hmm.
shrines, which was Carrick stone, a sepia wash, and then a light to medium dry brush of Ulthuan gray.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks like stone.
Yeah, that's the stone I've done for the whole army, so it's super
Yeah.
easy. I'm glad this whole thing looked like stone, not metal, because painting the actual moving cauldrons is never fun. But this too, like I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, I'll probably get these done a 2 days of effort at most,
Yeah,
because it's
pretty quick.
I just have metals left and then some magic crap to paint. So yeah. And probably the hardest part will be putting down that much basing material to watch it dry overnight.
Sure.
But yeah, no, it's going good. And then I did get the flesh. I can't remember if I put that out last week, but I did get the flesh base coat, not the wash, down on all the girls, the Pony Blood Hags and then the Shadow Stalkers. So once I get these done, those go over there and we start cracking away. And cities should be next.
Yes.
But I also have 5 Terminators for Heresy that I might feel like doing first. Because also, I can't figure this out, Alex.
Yeah.
Spearhead, City of Ash. New cities models.
Yes.
Still no sign of the book on pre-order.
It is odd.
Yeah,
it is odd. Well, I guess Spearhead is its own thing. So they're like, yeah, we haven't released any of the actual new models yet. So yeah, it is a little bit odd. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I was like, oh, the next week we're gonna get the Cities of Sigmar stuff, the new tower, the new models, and because also too, the Spearhead box, I think it was limited. I think it's sold out now, and you can't buy it anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think it was ongoing. Which means that they're not worried about people not buying this and buying the stuff individually. It's like, no,
because they will be all the new models will be sold individually as well.
Yeah, so I'm just really confused, and also like I'm taking that army to an event next month. So I've built a list out of what's currently available, because I don't know when the cutoff is for Steve's event.
Sure.
But I'm also like, okay, like why did I choose the one army that's like this? But it's like, it's a theme. We're gonna be fine.
Did Brad say he's gonna bring Sylvaneth?
Yes, he is committed Sylvaneth. He was waiting. I actually, just before the podcast, I sent him a picture of the basing I did. Cool. I don't know if he's going to match it, but he's going to get it mixed in a little bit so it'll kind of flow across it. But we were talking about the plans and the narrative we're kind of thinking of, so we're excited. He's all game. And I even told him, like, hey, let's do a simple display board. And he's like, yep, that sounds good to me. I said, do whatever you want, because I've made one display board that I'm super proud of. Mm-hmm. And it took a lot out of me.
Yeah. Which one was that?
My Daughter's Cain one. Because I made the big old shrine and everything. And honestly, I had to tear it apart and rebuild it to make it better. So and he's just naturally better and likes to tinker with it. I said, like, you just whatever you want. I'm gonna have this many models.
Yep.
Go. He's like, okay.
You don't think you could use your Sylvaneth one?
Well, technically my Sylvaneth one. Okay, actually, I'm kind of proud of that one. I guess I should say, like, it could be better because it's the farm one. It's actually been converted to a Warcry board because it's autumn themed, and my Sylvaneth are now spring themed. I repainted them. Yeah, so
I think we talked about that. You're right.
So it's a Warcry board because it's like that.
Got it.
Yeah.
Man, Warcry, that's a game we play pretty often.
We were playing it a lot when it came out. It was great. But yeah, it's good. Good hobby so far. But other than that, Alex, do you know what's coming next for Warhammer?
I have no idea, Chuck. What could it be?
Have you opened Warhammer community ever in the past 2 months?
Yeah, maybe I have.
Okay. Did you watch the unboxing? Because the Warhammer 40K 11th edition box set is all I see everywhere now.
Yeah, it's all over the social media. It's all over everywhere. Which hey, I'm happy. I'm very happy seeing it. And honestly, me myself, I know there's people complaining about some things. With the things that I care about, yeah, with Space Marines, some people are calling them a bit vanilla. But
because it's a starter box. They can't put on.
Yeah, it's Space Marines.
Yeah,
take it easy, right?
Yeah.
But I am very happy with orcs. With the orc side of things,
Yeah.
Chef's kiss, touche. Everything is beautiful.
Yeah, the Space Marines look like Space Marines. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Like they're not going to have the iconography on it because that way anyone can buy it.
Right.
But let's look at the first link here, the full
Sure.
unboxing. Oh, also, too, we called it, and I'm very happy. Or was this just the video? I know that was because right here, and they were showing it, every model painted from the box set, which is what we wanted.
Yes. Yes, they revealed every model. They didn't just reveal the sprues, so it was good to see the complete set.
Yeah, for some reason you missed it. It's actually worth watching the video because they even pull out old versions of different things like the orc vehicles. And they show you size comparisons. Some people's asking, like, oh, does this come helmeted and unhelmeted? And they're just like, oh, yeah, here's the options. They would pull up the sprue and kind of zoom in on it.
Yeah, it was really cool. They did a good job.
Yeah. But yeah. So, Alex, are you getting this box is the question.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to be splitting it with our clubmate, Luke.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's true. He's an avid Space Marine collector.
Absolutely. So he needs an upgrade for his collection, and I don't necessarily need an upgrade for my collection, but the new boys look cool, so
see,
I'll be getting them.
Fair. I did this last edition. Yeah. I made sure I had enough Primaris Space Marines to run a full Dark Angel army using all new stuff.
Sure.
Now I can mix in the old stuff, no problem. But I've already reached it. And like I look at this, like I don't need intercessors. I don't. The jump troops are kind of neat, but like I'm a Dark Angel. I don't really need those.
Right.
The chaplain has me excited, but also
the chaplain is the best, I think, out of the Space Marines.
Yeah, but also I don't really run anything else with jump packs, so it's like.
Sure.
Yeah, but regardless.
Sure.
Yeah. So let's see, 23. Oh yeah, these are all push to fit, which is kind of nice. I mean, it's a starter box. They're always going to be push to fit people. So that's life now.
Which is good. 23. Better for beginners, even though I argue that push to fit is worse to build than just most regular kits. But
it is because we also use glue. And if you put it in the wrong spot, you can't physically. Yeah, it's awful. Yeah,
and also sometimes it doesn't quite fit all the way, and then you have a giant gap, and then it makes
quickly tear it apart and cut it, and it's awful.
Yeah. So I almost never prefer push to fit, but the idea is nice. The execution is almost always lacking.
Well, what's going to be interesting is there'll be these, and then push to fit on all these orcs and Space Marines, and then they're going to release non-push to fit versions.
Right.
So they always do.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, you'll have plenty of options no matter which side you choose to make your stuff look customized and legit. I'm curious on the push to fit on these vehicles, though.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
I don't think I've seen push to fit vehicles.
Especially Land Speeder. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah. That would be
the orcs. You can kind of do whatever you want. Yeah, I'm not too worried about them making it a little messy.
Yeah,
but with a neat model like a Land Speeder, I'm interested in how they did it.
Hey, maybe I can find one of those cheap. I don't have a Land Speeder in my army, or no, I do.
It's
like 2, but they're the old ones.
You're fine.
Okay, so 23 Space Marines, 38 orcs, which that's a lie because I'm seeing at least 20 Gretchen here.
10
Gretchen?
Yeah.
So 28 orcs and 10 Gretchen. All right, let's...
Fair.
You can't let the Gretchen think they're people.
Yeah. No. They are definitely a what's the lower caste called? Worker caste?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the orcs call them.
Yeah.
Other than puny.
Food.
Workers, yeah.
Yeah. Runts.
Now, here's what I am kind of jealous of. The conveniently sized core rulebook, which is there a picture of that?
Yeah.
We're scrolling down a little far. It's showing up the Space Marines. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So convenient. Essentially, it's a travel size, which I like. That that eighth. Remember the 8th edition ones we had for Warhammer Fantasy?
Yeah,
that's the one you used. You never brought anything else.
Yeah.
So
it's phenomenal. It was still small.
Yeah, and I don't know if they're going to sell those separately.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
well.
That's all right. I'm
Um,
not gonna have it either, Chuck, because Luke is definitely gonna be playing 40K way more than me.
oh yeah, he'll
So
actually, yeah, yeah,
he's gonna keep everything that's not models. I'll get the data sheets for the orcs, but that's the only thing that's non-models that I'm getting
yep.
from the set.
Now I do like to. So okay, they have the lore book. Sure, that's fine. I always appreciate some lore in that.
Sure, sure.
Chapter approved mission deck. Yeah, we don't care about that.
Yeah.
But the narrative campaign deck, that's fun. I'm glad that they
Is it
put in.
the Dominatus campaign deck? Is that it?
Yes, the narrative
Mhm.
campaign deck. So I'm glad that they're doing a nice balance in this box of
That was cool.
narrative and competitive play. Gives me hope for Sigmar to do the same.
Yeah. No, I like that.
Mm-hmm. You can see here all the Space Marines in their glory. Okay, the Vanguard veterans do look cool. I won't lie, but yeah.
What's your favorite model of favorite part of the Space Marine release?
Hmm. Actually, to be fair, I'm liking that they're mixing the old Mark stuff with the new Mark stuff and just kind of
Yeah.
blending them together. Because like no one cares about Primaris. Just redo the
No.
Space Marines. We'll buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think a lot of my Primaris have mixed bits too because
Mhm.
it looks cooler.
Yeah, they definitely look more like Space Marines, like classic Space Marines.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like favorite model or just favorite bit besides I guess that bit.
Just anything. Anything. Favorite model, favorite release, favorite bit, favorite unit, anything.
I do like that there's a chainsword on the Intercessor Sergeant
Mm,
because I think
yeah.
the ones I have power or like combat swords or power swords,
That's
whatever you
such
want.
a neat small thing to say.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's that's the nostalgia bit for me.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, what about all right? Throwing it over to you to orcs.
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite part about all these orcs, or your favorite
It's
model?
it's it's tough. It's tough because my heart wants to say Gretchen because these Gretchen are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I can say that these Gretchen are better than the old Gretchen. I would just say they're just as good as any other Gretchen.
At
So
least
I
they're not
think
going to be push to fit. They're going to be they're all like the flat
just a
noses.
single,
Yeah, they're
yeah, I
just
love that. I
basic.
just love Gretchen. I wish we had 20 of them. I wish we had like some kind of I wish we had more different types of Gretchen, maybe like sneaky Gretchen
Mm-hmm.
or I don't know, like ammo Gretchen. Like we already have ammo runs, but maybe we could have a unit that literally goes between like you can attach it to an orc unit and they can like shoot better for one turn because like obviously grots usually have a better
Well, I mean,
shooting.
I do like how in this game that you have characters attached to units, and they
Yeah,
could do it in that sort of essence, like with
maybe,
the
maybe
doctor, like he has the pain boy.
he does
He
have
has the
a
one
little
Gretchen that's a token that he spends, so like you could do it with
yes.
other orc characters.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I just yeah, I love the grots, but I think I have to say my actual favorite thing is the Dakar rig, Big Mecha Dakar rig.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love it. It's just so silly.
Mm-hmm.
It's so goofy, it's so silly. It was my favorite, probably my favorite part of the trailer was the Big Mac. It's just like a giant gun on legs. It's just gonna be awesome. I'm
Yeah.
very excited for it.
Yeah, it does look cool. And I bet people are gonna steal this banner knob. You know, he has ammo on across this chest. You're gonna see that in fantasy. That's just a good
Yeah,
that's a good banner.
that'd be pretty easy to convert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's the picture of the rule book, all the cards, and the little
Mhm.
conveniently sized core rule book. Which please sell it separately. I would love to buy it separately. And then we get a little more looking.
You know what? Another thing is to orcs.
Yeah,
I don't remember if we actually have a distinction between a war boss and a big boss currently in the
I
orc army building.
no, you don't. The big boss they said is new as
Yeah,
far
so I
as like
like
a
that because like
separation. Yeah,
in fantasy, we always had big boss and a war boss with literally any character,
right.
black orc, with regular orcs, with goblins, with anybody. So it's cool that we're getting a distinction between a war boss and a big boss. I'm excited
Yes,
for that.
I'm glad that they sized it appropriately too. Like you're just
Yeah.
slightly smaller than a war
Yep.
boss as a big boss.
Yep, not as cool. Banner's not as big.
Yep.
Not maybe not quite as muscly. No, I like that a lot.
Yeah. Very good. I feel like I've seen like I said the captain real quick. I feel like I've seen him before. That's why I think he's
Yeah,
like the coolest. There's only so many things you can do with a
yeah,
space marine to make him look cool with a sword and shield.
yeah, I mean, how many Space Marines have you seen with a sword and a shield?
Plenty. I have
But
so many in my army. I'm a Dark Angel player.
but counter argument: how many orcs have you seen with an axe and a gun?
True, I guess.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm very excited. I also really like that they went very hero heavy,
Yes.
right? Like you have 4 very distinct hero. I mean,
Yep.
orcs have 5,
Yep.
but you have so many very distinct, unique heroes for each force. I don't know if I can't remember many start collecting or many starter sets where you had 5 heroes
Well,
for one
especially
side.
5 different like heroes. Like the librarian's a
Yeah.
nice pick.
Hmm.
There's the chaplain, which I love so much.
Yeah.
And then yeah, the ancient, which I guess he's technically a hero.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. Banner guy. Yeah, it's a hero.
yeah, he's a hero.
It's like nine heroes total for both sides
That's pretty good.
in one starter. That's a lot. I don't know if we've ever. Can't remember if we've ever seen that many heroes with a starter set.
I don't remember because I think there's probably you probably see 3 to 4 Space Marine. It's just it depends on the army. Orcs have a lot more models, so it's probably
Right.
helping that to get up there. You know, the last one was what
Yeah.
Tyranids, which I don't even know what a Tyranid hero looks like, so I couldn't tell you how many they
Sure.
had.
Sure. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Actually, that's a good point.
these intercessors look good. Vanguard veterans. I said I want them, but I don't need them.
Sure.
Yep,
Sure.
that's kind of where I'm at with them. But that's a lot of it. I guess I should say I'm not buying this box
Right.
because my main army's Yanari now with the Eldari,
Right.
and I don't need more Space Marines because if I'm gonna paint Space Marines, I want to paint it for Horse Heresy.
Sure. Fair enough.
The Bolter Squad. But however, what I'm liking, I'm not sure if you've noticed as you've been scrolling down, there's been a 0 flight stance.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, even the land speeder.
Yep,
That's a good point. That's a good
he's
point. Man, if you break that, you are in trouble.
nah, you just plastic glue it. You're good to go. I'm curious to see how robust that is because that does look very flimsy, but you never
Mhm.
know. They
Yeah.
surprising what they do sometimes. So
Sure. Hot take, I don't care about fly stands. Like, I don't mind them.
I only don't like them because when they break, it looks ugly.
Mm,
Because when you glue it back
sure.
together, it doesn't look good. So that's why I've moved away
I
from
see
them.
what you're saying.
I do
I see
have
what you're
flight
saying.
stands somewhere, and even some modern stuff I've used flight stands, like my balloon for Cathay.
Yeah.
But like that's a
Yeah.
thick one; it's not going to break.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Fair enough.
There's your war boss. Honestly, if I
Yeah.
was to do one thing with him, I would just cut that power cable.
Yeah.
It's more of an aesthetic for me. I get why it's there. I'm glad that there's hazard stripes on it, but I would just like, I don't need that.
Yeah. I'm trying to visualize it without it. Yeah. I mean, it'd be pretty easy to cut it. So
Yeah,
it really wouldn't be. Yeah. Actually, it's a good point. I think maybe he does look better without the cable.
yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Okay.
And his DACA gun. I like too, by the way, his DACA gun. Like there's purities. If you look at the intercessors, there's purity seals wrapped around like a bolter, because that's what
Yeah.
Space Marines do, like right here.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't have purity seals, but he's just like, I have twine. And I need to hold this together.
Yep. Has a
Perfect.
random tooth
Yep.
in case he needs to buy something.
Yeah, you never know. Out of ammo. The big boss. You were definitely gonna see this guy in every game system.
Yeah, he
He's
is. I mean, you just need to switch the head, and that's perfect. And then cut the Space Marine helmet off. Yeah, it's a perfect model for any army
yeah.
with orcs.
To be fair, it's a thing of yeah, the Space Marine helmet off, but like if I saw like the eye thing, even in fantasy, just remove the cables and it just looks like just paint it like it's just some thing he put on because he thinks it
Yeah,
looks cool. You get away
yeah. You
with
might
it.
have to kibosh it a little bit
Yeah,
to make it a bit less spacey. But yeah, you can definitely make it like put a gem in there or something. That's a good
yeah,
point.
exactly.
Yeah,
Banner knob, like I said, you can kit bash off those bullets. I think we'll
yeah,
see.
that'll be tough. You'll probably have to do a bit of green stuff work
Actually,
because you have to.
and the guns on the back. You know how that's push fit? That's probably attached to his whole back.
That's a good point. You'll have to do a bit of green stuff work to make him work. But the banner itself looks very like you don't change anything about
Yeah,
the banner.
just cut right here, right past that bracer, and glue it onto a different orc, and you got a great banner.
That's true. That's true. Banner by itself is phenomenal.
Yeah, I do like the Pain Boy.
Yeah,
He's neat.
he is very dramatic, and I think in his case, the cable actually adds to the model.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
he needs the cable.
yeah,
Um,
man.
hmm.
I would hate being an orc who needs a pain boy.
I mean, I guess listen, Gaskell had his head chopped off and he's back.
True.
I mean, the
That's true.
fact that that can happen, I guess, sure, whatever means, I guess.
Yeah,
Gotta
that's
get back to
true.
fighting.
I love that they care enough about sanitation that they're wearing face masks.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Both of
why?
them.
Like,
It's like,
really?
yeah, we're gonna butcher you and we're gonna piece you back together, but we're not gonna breathe on you in case there's a
You don't want
potential
any,
for
you don't want
infection.
any germs in the air. God.
That's so funny.
That is pretty funny. All right, now, okay, Weird Boy.
Yep.
The, not my style.
Really?
But the only thing I like about him is all the connection points here are like all the old connections from like the 70s, 80s, and 90s to like electronics. like,
Ah, okay.
like that's why you're like, okay, like those. I have those connections on some of my retro game stuff to connect to the TV.
Sure,
I like that.
sure.
That's funny.
Sweet. Yeah, he's very nostalgia inducing them for some metalheads.
Yeah.
No, I like it. I
Okay.
like it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite hero, but I mean, he definitely. You are not doubting who that is,
Oh yeah, no.
and I could also see a lot of potential for really cool paint jobs with him.
Oh, for sure. Like that's a strong pose. It looks really good.
Yeah,
Let's see. And then the boys. Are you happy with the boys? I
yeah, I'm
mean,
very happy.
do you need more
Yeah, I would.
boys? I should say,
Uh,
technically. You always need more
maybe.
boys, but
Yeah, I have a lot of the snake biter or snake bites. Snake bites? Is that what they're called? The wild boys
oh yeah, yeah, that's
in
right.
my army,
Yeah.
but I don't think I have like 20, uh, maybe 25, but like you can't make them into units of 5. So I think I only have 20 boys. So actually getting another 20 is really wouldn't be bad for me.
So what's your
And I
favorite?
like them.
Yeah, what's your favorite one? I have my favorite one.
My favorite one, I think, is the one with goggles.
One with goggles. Right, dead
The
center.
one that's yeah, dead top center.
Gotcha. Mine
Yeah.
is just to the top left of him. The one with the like the hat with the fur.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
I just like
Looks
him.
he looks emo.
Yeah. It's like I don't want to be here right now, guys.
Yeah, I'm going for something. You don't understand. It's not a
just,
phase.
just a face war boss.
Yeah, just a phase poor boss. No, it's cool. I like them. The more I look at them, the more I'm thinking like they're looking just a little like their arms especially look just a little bit on the leaner side. Like their shoulders are good, their torso, their mass in general is good, but their arms, I'm just like, ugh, that's like Catachan level arms.
So we're getting the shrinking on the orcs while all the humans get bigger.
Right? I mean, really, like you look at their arms and like, oh yeah, I could imagine a Catachan having those arms. Those look like high level, like maybe a little bit of steroids arms, but not like unreasonable level. Like I want my orcs to have just like completely unrealistic arm size.
Yeah, you want the orcs to look like bodybuilders and go, how do you function day to day? Like,
Right.
can you wipe your own
Right.
butt?
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
no,
And
okay.
these orcs look like they lift, they take it very seriously, they have good genetics, maybe even some little bit of steroids here and there, but they don't look that impressive as far as arms go.
Yeah.
Specifically the arms. Everything else, the chest, the torso, the beefiness, the traps, the shoulders look good, but the arms just a little small, just a little bit
Well,
small.
this one on the bottom left, this little short king right here.
Yeah.
You know he squats like 2,000
Oh
pounds. Yeah,
yeah.
he's a
Oh.
squat specialist.
Oh
Squat and
yeah. But
deadlift.
even some of the side profiles when they're holding like this, I'm like, it's a small bicep. It's not that big of a bicep. Like, come on.
Yeah. Well, maybe all of the folks who are designing them now, this is their rage. Maybe they're tired of the Warhammer fitness influence going on, and this is their subtle way to kick you out. You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna get a skinny orc in the future.
Speaking of skinny orcs, here's some Gretchen.
Ah, yeah, they're great. I
Tell,
love them.
tell me why you love Gretchen so much.
I just love them. I just love goblins, dude. You know me. You know me.
Mm-hmm.
I have Gloomspite Gits. I have mostly. I mean, it's all goblins, but any non-goblin unit, I make it a goblin in my fantasy army, in the old world army,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I just love them. I think they're little guys. They stick it to the man. I love the red gobbo. So yeah, I just love them.
All right. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Okay. War Track. I think this is my favorite vehicle,
Okay.
just because I like that it's just guy on the back of a truck. Like it's it's simple.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Yeah.
Like I can understand the functioning mechanics. I can understand where this
Yeah.
pieces might have came from. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of wish there was like one extra, like a Gretchen or two hanging off the back too,
Yeah.
just for like
Yeah.
aesthetic sake.
That's what I was gonna say. It's as funny as that sounds. It feels just a little bit too safe for me,
Mm.
right? Like it's an orc on the back of a thing shooting rockets. I'm like, yeah, where is the Gretchen? Where is the like the spikes? Where are the chainsaw blades somewhere? Right? Like, what are the flames? Right? Like, it's just like I feel like OSHA came in and they were like, "Yep, take this off, take this off, take this off. Now you can go." So it's missing a little bit for me.
I think I do like if you look on the front, how like the front plates look like probably Mork or Gork, with like the one eye.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if he hits a bump that's too hard, those teeth on the front are gonna puncture his tire.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to make
No, it does
sense
not make sense. I'm
at all.
assuming that the main drive is actually clearly the back with all those treads that are made of metal,
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah, yeah. Also, it is interesting because like it's not gonna go very fast, right? Because it's not. It's using the whatever you call that thing,
The treads.
the tread, yeah, to drive.
Well, tanks can get fast, which takes them a while. So imagine this guy is like, okay, hey, when are we going? All right, we're fighting at noon. These guys are up at like 10, and they just start driving and are picking up speed
Just revving it
slowly,
up.
and then just go.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, now your favorite, which
Yeah.
it is cool. Like this is the most Doctor Robotic thing I've seen in Warhammer in a while. The big mech Daka rig.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. The only, I mean, I love everything about it. I love the big gun. I love the banner. I like the giant exhaust on the side. I love the legs, the claws, the
Mm-hmm.
rockets underneath. Like my only complaints maybe is more guns would have been good,
Sure.
but it's already good enough. I'm interested to see what this thing does in combat because it definitely looks like a ranged
Yeah.
type of a unit. So it's gonna be interesting to see if it has any kind of like
Well,
impact hits type of attack when you charge or
like tank shocking that's useful or something. I'm sure it has.
right
Yeah.
something, or if it's just like a purely shooting unit, which is also fine.
I guarantee you that they're going to release this kit as a non-push to fit, and it has different options:
Yeah,
2 to 3 guns and melee options.
yeah. I
Guarantee it.
you are probably right. It's gonna have some kind of a combat option. It's gonna yeah.
It would be a waste of an awesome vehicle if they didn't do that.
It would be some kind of a more heavy rocket option, or maybe multiple smaller guns. Yeah, you're probably right.
Or just have one that's just a nuke.
Dude, that'd be awesome. Just a
Self
giant
destructs.
rocket.
Yeah, self destructs. No, just like that doesn't launch. It just you run forward. You're losing it, but it's gonna
Oh.
do D6 mortal wounds to a 2d6 range or something.
Dude, that'll be awesome.
I
That'll
would
be
love
great
that.
because then everybody will try to shoot it before you get to it, and if they don't, you just destroy whatever you
Yeah,
destroy. That'll be great.
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right, and then yeah, here's the book. The lore behind the Space Marines. We don't need to worry about that too much. Obviously, the core rules, the cards, all that sort of fun. And yeah, let's now. I believe these other articles here just kind of space out what. Yeah, it's just more about what we just
Yeah.
looked at, so we don't need to go too much into all of these. But yeah, I well, I don't need that box set, and therefore, since I don't need it, I don't want it.
Sure.
I think it's a solid box set.
Yeah. I like it more than the last starter for 10th. Well, clearly because there's orcs.
Sure. Well, I do too, because we had Necrons, we had Tyranids, and like I
Mhm.
care less about those. Orcs are at least fun.
Everybody loves orcs.
Yeah, it's
Everybody loves orcs.
it's like
So it's
if I was given an orc army, I'd be like, okay, all right, I'll start
yeah,
this. Why not? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. What I have to decide on is whether I want to paint those orcs myself or get them to Dr. Rhino.
Well, did he finish the rest of your orcs? Yeah.
Yeah, he painted all my
Okay,
orcs.
I wasn't sure if you still had like more that you were dishing out to him, because I know he's also doing his own game system. He's very busy.
Yeah, he was very busy. So like, yeah, if I were to send it to him, I wouldn't send it probably till next year, honestly. Which with how many projects I have, I'm not gonna get to painting them till next year anyway.
Sure, sure. I mean,
So
I guess the good part is since these are different orcs, if you could match one color, it would be fine.
Yeah.
But like since it's not the same tribe, being slightly different looking would still be fine. You base them
Oh
the
yeah,
same.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like it could be really fun to actually paint them myself. I'm just trying to actually be realistic and like, man, so many projects. So many projects. I'm definitely getting to the point where I'm getting a little overwhelmed with the amount of hobby. Like not that I have to get it done, but I'm definitely like, yeah, my pile of shame is at this point substantial, and amount of projects I want to get done are a lot.
Well, what projects do you have?
So it's salamanders,
Yep.
and I have 3,000 points, by the way.
Yep.
So
Nice.
it's salamanders, which are pretty much not completed
Yep.
at all yet. I have just a couple units, and then I have the chaos dwarves,
Yep.
which I have about 24 to 2,500 points.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have Skaven,
You're right.
which I have
Old worlds? Are
about
they old world or are they?
old world
And
Skaven.
that's what these ones
Yeah,
are for. That.
no, no.
Oh,
So I
okay.
have old world Skaven, which I have between 15 to 2,000 points.
Okay.
And then I have the new Skaven, which is only a few units, not a big deal. The new Skaven for AOS. And then I have the Vampire Counts army, the Zombicide
Oh, I
conversion to
forgot
Vampire
about that.
Counts.
Yeah.
Yep, yep, which is probably going to be at least 2,000 points, if not more. And and then I have some small projects here and there.
Yeah.
Like I want to add, I have some more models. I have for the Middle Earth for Moria. I have uh, the Moonstone Goblins, which I have on my list.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I
I
start
mine too.
painting.
That's the lowest priority on my list. That I put those.
Right.
I put the okay. So on my to my left is my pile.
Yeah.
I have this Moonstone and like this little Taylor Swift figure my friend got me for Christmas.
Mhm.
They're on top of my airbrush, and
Right.
they are there for emergency or I'm just in the mood.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Palette cleanser.
I actually mentally keep those separated from my backlog.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
like my backlog is strictly Warhammer stuff. That's fun for whenever I
Good.
want it, so I don't feel
Good.
shame by it. But also too, I don't have an army of something that's not Warhammer laying around. It's
Yeah.
four models. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And but I do think of those because I want to paint them and I actually want to play the game at
Yeah.
some point. So that's going to get painted at some point, and those are the only projects that I'm thinking of that I want to complete. Eventually, I want to paint the Zombicide stuff, the new stuff that I got like
Oh,
a
that's
year
right.
ago
Yeah,
now.
your zombie side's
Yeah,
cool.
but that's not that's honestly like back of my mind. That game can be played without painted models.
Yeah, yeah. No one's. It's not tournament games just for fun.
No, no.
No, I get it. It's. I mean, I guess just like yeah, your focus sounds like it's salamanders.
Yep. For now, salamanders. Nothing else. Literally, unless I have to paint goblins or gits for the Holy Wars, I'm only painting salamanders until I'm done with them.
Do
3,000 points.
you know you don't have to?
I'm pretty sure I don't have to.
Yeah, like I said, you haven't had to paint those for a while. It's just you find a reason to paint them because you love it. I get it.
There's one unit that I have that's not fully painted, that only has some colors on them. That's
Oh,
like
sure, sure.
tabletop level. So I'm like, I could bring those and just finish them up. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'll probably have new city stuff for mine, but also too, I could just use my old stuff. It's
Yep,
fine. They work.
that's true.
They work.
That's true. I don't have to paint anything. That's a good
Yeah.
point.
But I think it's like keep that focus of all right. What's your primary? Your primary is your
Yeah, right now.
salamanders. Your
Yep,
secondary sounds like it is um your goblins right now,
yep,
or gits, I should say. Sorry.
yep.
And then after Holy Wars, you don't need to worry about your gits.
That's
They're
true.
not your
That's true.
secondary anymore. It can be
That's true.
something else. So, but yeah.
That's true. Oh, and I also do have a lot of, not a lot, but I have some goblins for Old World.
Oh, sure, sure,
You know,
yeah.
like like I have a giant, I have a bunch of wolves, I have a bunch of squigs I still want to paint. I have a mangler squig or another mangler squig I want to paint. So there's just like small things here and there that are just available.
Yep. I'm I'm still curious. It has been so long since we've heard a thing about Old World.
Which is so odd.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck?
So much for so long.
Yeah.
Cathay stuff dropped. I mean, we did just have the other Cathay individual stuff just drop, I guess. But
Right.
still, it's like I'm waiting for the surprise. Here's something or roadmap. It's like I'm trying to think what the
And
next.
yeah.
I think there might be a preview at the GW event in Texas
Mm,
in May. Maybe a small
mm,
one. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like,
yeah. And we also were fed so well for so long with Old World
yeah,
that not getting anything. I mean, how long have we had like no basically new reveals for with Old World now?
yeah. Since Cathay, or no,
Yeah.
since the Marauders.
Since the Marauders, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Marauders were us coming back from Canada.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So as far as like actual new model releases, it's been a long time.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything. I mean, I think we all expected the drought on the fantasy Sigmar side of things with 40K,
Sure.
but I didn't expect that so early. And even Sigmar, they got this couple stuff out the door, but like we're not seeing Sigmar probably.
I wonder.
Well, okay, we could still see the cities. The cities would be the only thing we'll see for Sigmar possibly, just like they slip it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I hope there are. Well, we'll see. I mean, right now is everything is the hype about 11th edition, so I understand why they don't hype anything else up right now. So maybe they'll have a problem. Is after 11th edition, then they're going to have the new edition of AOS, right?
Well, that's next year, supposedly.
Right. So I wonder when they would have anything new and exciting for Old World.
Well, unless they've pushed back Sigmar by a year, and they give Old World the chance to take it, and that's assuming they're putting that in the same cycle, and now everything's been a 4-year cycle, which would be ideal compared to the 3-year treadmill we're on.
Yeah, I agree.
But we'll see. Hopefully, we get some Old World soon. Hopefully, cities drop soon for Sigmar. But yeah, other than that, 40K. I have noticed none of them are interesting yet. They have been doing the faction focus for 40K New Edition. Those are always good reads whenever your army comes up. So
that's true.
Yeah, check those out. Maybe we'll talk about those next week, and if there's nothing else to talk about, I don't know.
Sure. Fair enough.
But anyway, Alex, go cut your grass or whatever. Sunday. Go do something. All right, everybody out there, stay Stormcast strong. Happy hobbying. Be handsome. Cut your lawns. And the most important thing, which Alex is about to say right now.
Rest well.